What's good? It's Rob Allen ENT once again, and we got another one for you, man. It's another reaction. We're gonna keep reacting, boy. We're gonna get the reactions rolling. Cjsocool goes off on Prettyboyfredo, calls him his son, but but there's somebody else, and there's other people that he was talking about as well. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm just gonna react to it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think what's going on. Y'all see the title.
Now, Prettyboyfredo, you
Ooh,
and him
don't
have
get.
been going back and
Please
forth
don't
for
get
the
me started.
last year plus.
Whoo!
Is no wait. Is this real friction, or is it just kind of like,
This
like I
is
said before?
this is
And
real.
what started this whole situation?
Yeah, 2016. Me and Pretty Boy Fredo. Well, actually, in 2015, Fredo was on YouTube because, as I said, I'm the real king. I started this. This trend is me. But Fredo was already on YouTube. I got to give him that. But he was a gamer. He was playing 2K only. That's it. Nothing else. So I'm watching his videos because I play 2K and I'm loving his energy. He just like me. I'm like that in real life. So when I saw it in the videos, I'm like, I can relate to dude. I never met him, but I can relate to dude, right? Some
I don't even know why I stopped it this time.
somehow, some way, I end up, getting famous, like you already know, and I'm on 2K now. And then our fans bring us together on Twitch. We collide and we make this video and we're playing the game. We're busting people ass. We in the park killing it. Got the whole park filled up, surrounding our court, watching. It felt great, right? And we're live. There were
Live.
people that saw this in real
We
life.
live.
He goes and asks me, hey man, how can I, transition and do what you're doing instead of only playing the game? I just told him the truth.
So what he's saying is Prettyboyfredo came to him for advice and he freely gave it.
Do vlogs, do pranks, do real videos. Stop sitting there playing the game all freaking day, bro. He said, that's it. I said, that's it. His next video was a PlayStation prank. His girl threw it in the freaking pool. He was so bad at it, everybody called him out. This fake. That game wasn't even plugged in. The damn controller wasn't even on. He was so new to it. He just took my advice and ran with it. He didn't really.
He said he said Pretty Boy been fake since day one. Y'all gotta stop doing this. I feel like yo, I feel like we watching a huge clout tour. Are y'all paying attention to what's going on?
Think through it, but he still blew up because, as I told him, the real advice, it really worked. It'll work for anybody. So he took my advice, he ran with it, and his video blew up. And the first thing he decided to do was go live and say, I did this on my own and I don't owe nobody. And if it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be here. Like,
Yo, look at his face. Yo, his face says it all. Let's be honest. Keep it 100. Ain't nobody did nothing on their own, dog. You got some motivation, some encouragement from somewhere, somehow. And then even after that, dog, hey, listen, you gotta forget that you didn't put breath into your own body. We'll talk about that some other time.
wait. Now I'm sitting there like, just like I said earlier, just give me a little bit of credit. Just say I'm just grateful. Like, look at me giving Bandman Kelbo credit. You think
All he asking, he just see. Hold on. All he asking for is a little credit. That's Vinny. I'm gonna hit him right back right after this. Right after this.
he's paying me to give him credit or something? You shouldn't be expecting anything. Just tell the truth. So while he coming out acting all Hollywood, and it sparked a nerve in me. So I DM'd him like,
Yo, he said he got turned up on him. He had to turn up on him.
I'm about to beat your ass, bro.
Yo,
You out here just straight capping. You ain't.
yo, he said you bottle capping. He said you collecting bottle caps. That's what he said. He said Prettyboyfredo is collecting bottle caps.
Telling the truth, bro. Tell the truth. So he hitting me with, oh man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's on sight when I see you. Couple years go by, I forget about it.
I need the that's the question I want to ask us. Why don't we give people their flowers while they're coming up, while they're grinding, giving them, you know what I mean, encouraging them, celebrating them as they meet their goals, no matter how small it is. Like why don't we, as I can only speak for you know what I'm saying, Americans, you know what I'm saying, or just people in the world in general. Like why we gotta be jealous of the next man? That don't make sense to me, man. I don't know. It don't bother me seeing other people get money.
Because it's really just internet shit. It ain't real. You know, if I really seen him in real life, am I gonna risk my fame and fortune over this dude? Hell no. Is he gonna run up on me? I doubt it. But then what ended up
He
happening
said,
was he came back out of nowhere because he literally did.
yo, he said, I doubt it. Yo, the YouTube streets is safer for sure than the rap streets, hip hop streets. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Is YouTube streets safer than the rap streets than hip hop streets? Let me know. Even R&B, R&B isn't as safe as people think it is.
Disappeared, but he came back out of nowhere, and the first thing he did was took a shot at me. Oh man, let's cancel Cjsocool. He old. He a granddaddy, bro. He like 30 on YouTube. As in
Yo,
that's something terrible. So
right?
you telling me a 30-year-old shouldn't be on YouTube getting paid millions of dollars?
Now here's what he can't. I want Cjsocool to realize when we were kids, everything over 10 years older than us was old. That's just what it is. Even 5 years, at sometimes 5 to 7 years older is old. And that's how we were when we were kids. That's how they gonna be when they in their early 20s. Teenagers is gonna think the people that in their early 20s. So they getting the high schoolers is telling the people that's DDG's age and you know, people like that, bad baby, people that are like that, they are already telling them that they owe. So then what they gonna do is they gonna tell the people that's in their late 20s, early 30s that they owe. It's just it's just what we it's just society, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I'm you know what I mean? I just think and I go, okay, why are people doing what they're doing? It's normally because somebody else is doing it to them.
What I'm supposed to be outside doing? Holding up a cardboard sign? So I didn't understand his vision. I didn't understand where he was coming from because everybody's gonna be 30 one day. So what do
Everybody,
you
dog.
mean I'm too old to be making money off YouTube? So I
Yo, I can't wait till y'all get 30. I'm gonna be talking crazy. You about to go ball tomorrow. Hey, look, and then some of y'all, you know what I'm saying, got bad eating habits that don't do no fitness. So you a teenager, you in your early 20s now, but you're gonna be fat and slimy.
I couldn't believe what he was saying. He on YouTube making
You know what I'm
himself
saying?
look crazy.
We're not shaming nobody. I'm just saying though, if you don't exercise, you know what time it is.
So I don't even think I retaliated. That's not in my interest. I don't go out there and I'm gonna make a video too. I just kept being me. And then I let the fans decide who's real or who's not. So now I don't even know where he at now. I don't even know if he posted or not. But what I do know is it's just like DDG. DDG, Prettyboyfredo, they all look.
Y'all heard that? Hold on.
What I do know is it's just like DDG. DDG, Prettyboyfredo, they all looked up to me. They're my sons, and then they're coming at me.
He said they wait. Hold on. See, so when I this thought like this to me, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually watched a part of this before I reacted to it. I didn't expect to react to this one. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna sit there and act like I didn't. You know, some people like, oh, this is my first time. If it ain't my first time reacting to it, I'm gonna let y'all know it's not my first time reacting to it. This is not. I watched this and went, oh snap. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. Like he going off. You know what I'm saying? Saycheese. I follow Saycheese as well. I like a lot of his interviews as well. So that's how I came across this. But it sounds like he's calling out Prettyboyfredo Ddg. I think, like I said, I think this is a clout tour. You know, and let's get this straight. Clout isn't bad. People keep putting this bad connotation, but if you go after the clout by any means necessary and like how like you know like boot gang who's now Sir Gabbana, right? Boot gang was getting the clout by any means necessary. It can get nasty, drug addictions, all those things like that. You know what I mean? Now look at him. Now Sir Gabbana then turned his life around, everything like that. But like when he, you know what I'm saying, when you go after the clout, Steve-O, you know, remember Jackass when Steve-O was going after the clout too hard. He was willing to just put his whole life in danger. I just think you shouldn't chase fame and attention to create wealth to that degree. You know what I'm saying? Have some boundaries, dog.
Like I'm the dad that didn't provide enough for them, so now they mad at me. DDG, I got the DMs right now. I came straight at him the same way I came at Prettyboyfredo because I know what these do. I said, listen, bro, your fans, whoever it is,
He said, "I know what these do." What if CJ be acting like he can't hit the bag, and then he just you get into the ring with him. He been boxing for 10 years.
Y'all keep dissing me, saying my name. I'm about to beat your ass. Set up a boxing match. We can get paid from it. He like, oh no, bro, you way too much, bro. I'm 155. You almost 200 pounds. We can't fight. That's illegal, bro. You would kill me. I'm like, you know what? It don't even matter about that. What's
Now, I'm not making no excuses for DDG right here, but weight difference 100% matters. I would never, me personally, I would never call out a DDG or anybody. I mean, I don't want to just sing out DDG, but anybody who's smaller than me. I ain't never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So I understand from that aspect, like you gotta fight people your size and fighting, dog. Like even when I was growing up, you can ask, I ain't never fought. No, I mean unless they said they had to violate me to the degree where, and I'm not even gonna fight them fully. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit them once because I know a couple times because I know they can't really. You know what I'm saying? Because weight matters if you don't have no experience. Weight matters, dog. So I mean I get what he's saying right there. I mean, ain't no point in boxing somebody who's 50 pounds less than you.
up with the fans? Oh man, it's the fans. It's not me, bro. I swear to God, it's not me, bro. I got it all right here.
That's like with Logan Paul and them. Like, let's be honest, Logan Paul and Jake Paul are calling out Floyd Mayweather, but why aren't they calling out the boxers that are around their weight class? Because the boxers in their weight class would it would be a KO in the first round within the first minute. The first minute they'll be on skates trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Just so you could try to, you know what I'm saying? That's a good analogy for it.
I ain't got the cap. I already showed Kebo. He couldn't believe it. I thought he would have unsent it already, but he never did. So it's like all of these people that have eventually took shots at me, they all came from under my tree. I'm at the top of the tree, and they're all
So just in case y'all didn't hear that, so he's saying that DDG had messaged him or whatever the case is. Uh, you know what I mean? But he's just saying that I mean, he may or may not have the receipts. Who knows? But like I said, I just feel like this is definitely a clout tour. He tried to fight Chris Sales a few days ago, so he about to set up boxing matches. So you know what I mean? It seemed like he's trying to get the attention, man, so we can create revenue. That's what it looks like going on. So y'all know exactly what's going on.
all at the bottom trying to get to where I'm at. So of course they got to take shots and try to pull me down to get to where I'm at. But the only difference in me is I just keep doing my own thing. You won't never see me come out and say, "Oh man, forget all these big people." Like I said, KSI Comedy Shorts Game. Those should have been the people. If I was like them, who I would have been hating on. But it's not in my interest to hate on people. I don't look at that like that's a positive thing. My channel is really about positivity.
My channel is really about positivity. I mean, look, the good thing is he's promoting himself very well. I'll give him that. He's promoting himself very well right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you have to necessarily call people out. I think you can but I mean that's what people like to hear. That's what people like to see. Why you think I'm reacting to it?
Because that's how I was raised by the older people I was raised by. Everything comes from that military baron, that great grandmother, that grandmother. It's like, why would I diss this man to get bigger when I'm already big?
So Pretty Boy Fredo never acknowledged that you gave him any type of advice.
No, the fans did, but he didn't. Like I said, we were live. When I told him this live, I didn't call him and text him. I'm telling him on.
Saycheese is a good interviewer because he kept him on the topic at hand, which was Pretty Boy Fredo. You know what I'm saying? So he's a good interviewer. He got him right back to where he was supposed to be. Like we don't want to add nobody extra.
Stream, you need to do this like me. And he's like, okay, bro, I'm gonna take your advice. I was the first one with 1 million subscribers, 2 million, then 3 million, then 4 million. They didn't even know that existed. Being a gamer on YouTube, everybody was a freaking gamer. You got Cash Nasty, Pretty Boy Fred. Everybody was playing video games, but nobody was doing what I was doing. I started it and then I shared the info for free. People capitalized and then they wanted to make themselves look like they invented it. Everybody want to be the big dog. Don't nobody give props.
So he's saying that they came to him for advice, and that's how they started vlogging and doing all that other stuff like that. Now he's talking about Pretty Boy Fredo. I don't think he's necessarily talking about he's not talking about DDG right now. But I mean, what y'all think? Y'all think he got a valid point? Do y'all think he's clout chasing? Do you think this is a clout tour? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think in the comment section down below? And this is Rob Balance ENT, and I'm out. I'm out. Yeah.